Hey, this is Witty, and this is a 1v1 on the map Twisted Meadows. It's Warcraft 3, and I'm against Der Arschpirate. So that's German for arse pirate. I assume so. I don't know. Maybe he's being funny, maybe that's a serious word. I don't know. Let's get a demon hunter out, and this time do a better job with him. Bye. Although that was my 4v4 where I didn't go evasion. What am I doing in this game, eh? I don't know. Oh, Wisp. Next Wisp will go to an Ancient of War, I reckon. I don't know what race he was. Was he random? Or I can't remember. I've sort of forgotten already, or I didn't pay any attention. Oh well, he might have been random. Need to fill up my mine, and then the Wisp after that can do a bit of scouting because it's not critical that I know where he is just yet. But it would be handy if I could find out at some point.
Your building is
Hello. You can scout actually. I'll just send this Wisp here. This is a good map for placing Wisps all over the shop. Want another Moonwell relatively shortly. It's not going to happen just yet though. Should really be building it actually in a moment already. Oh, he's Orc, okay. That's sort of good and sort of bad.
Your building is complete.
Might want to move on to Huntresses. I don't know how good Archesses are going to be. Really? Bears and Dryads maybe? Against Orc, I'm not sure. I'm going to get another Moonwell, one just to protect my Wisps, and two so I have like a lot of potential health to come back from my units after creeping. Definitely want to get up in his face though if I can help it.
At last we shall have revenge.
Your building is complete. Your move.
My blade thirsts.
His Blade Master should be out, or should be out in a second.
Quickly,
On your mark.
my blade thirsts.
See if we can pick him off. Or get 1 free mana burn. He's already out creeping possibly. I don't see him. So was he doing this green spot, or is he doing a green spot over here? It's a possibility. If not, I'll just do his green spot.
Your building is complete. On your mark.
Because you don't want to spend too much time dicking around looking for him. If you can't find him straight away. Obviously I don't want to get creep jacked either, but you know. I want to keep the creep going, but I assume he's gone to that green spot on the left.
Point the way.
My blade thirsts.
I might try and get this expansion up here actually, thinking about it.
The time has come.
Do another green spot and then see if I can take that on with about 4 or 5 archers. I don't know if I can because like I say I don't really play
I
enough
stand ready.
to know exactly all the strats and what I'm doing, but I'll just play it by ear and see how I get on. Should have another Wisp, have a scout round here. And then you can maybe go there.
My blade thirsts.
Got loads of wood now.
I stand ready.
Let's get a heal on the DH. Have another Wisp actually, just sort of be out and about here, maybe here, so I can see what's going on and when it's going to happen. I don't want to get attacked and not know about
I
it,
stand ready.
if you know what I mean. No, he could be teching, so I suppose I'll have a little look in his base. There's a Blade Master over here, so I know I'm safe to do this top bit at the moment.
Point the way.
I want to get another Ancient though if I can, so I can keep spamming out units and maybe just beat him with a mass alone.
I stand ready.
Where's my Wisps? Oh, Archer's getting beaten on. Boots of speed, that's a nice item.
Waiting on you. On your mark. Waiting on you. On your mark.
The time
Oh, that was a nice little ensnare he got off there. Let's have a little check. You want to do constant scouting. Let's have a look at his base again. He was off teching the last time I sent that wisp in to have a little look.
I stand ready.
Haven't really leveled up much.
Insufficient gold.
Need another moon well. Probably can get a bit aggressive now to try and keep him away from that expansion, if possible.
I stand ready.
Come on. Get over there. I'll probably want,
Your
what am I
building
thinking?
is
I know what I'm thinking. That's it. Both Dust of Appearance and this Moonstone. So that I can hide archers when it goes daytime if I'm still attacking his base. I've got so much wood. So much wood. So what, his base is already tech, so he's probably starting to get his second hero out. Let's have a little look for his expansion. I wouldn't mind a level 3 Demon Hunter, but I don't want to creep out any possible expansions for him, so let's get aggressive and try that out. I want a Hunter's Hall,
Your building is complete.
and then I can start making Huntresses should I need to. Got to be really careful with my Demon Hunter. He's obviously going to be a bit more powerful than my hero, I believe.
Waiting on you.
Because he would have creeped more. Let's see what we can do. Beastery. Let's get him to go back to his base. Send one archer over here and take it out of the group, just so... Okay, straight back out. Not even going to try and take that burrow. There you go.
Your building is
Oh wow, the insta-give. Nah, this is not good for me.
on your mark. Walk away.
Just do mana burns and then get out. I definitely want Huntresses though. This will not go well for me, I'm telling you that.
On your mark. Fair enough.
Nah, there's no way I can fight against Orc and be comfortable there.
Waiting on you.
Got lots of wisps spread out nicely now.
On your mark.
Probably got a chance to have a little look at his base.
Your building is complete.
See if he spotted that wisp, which he hasn't, so I know he's there. So I can get...
Goddess light.
Oh wow, the tech is so far away. I might as well just creep myself. Try to know where to creep though. So yeah, he's going to be a pain in the arse. I'm trying to think of what units to go here. I don't really know. Bears would be fine though.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Goddess light. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade finished. Standing guard.
But bear in mind that I haven't actually got a town portal yet, so I need to get back with this Demon Hunter in a second.
Research finished.
We might be able to do some sort of aggressive attack soon actually. Might be able to outmass him, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's get second hero.
Make it fast. Standing guard. Your building is complete. As the goddess wills. I walk in shadow.
Okay.
Research finished.
It's going to be useless for me.
Our warriors have engaged.
There's a unit. That's good timing, as you'd imagine. No surprise there really that that has happened, because that's the sort of thing that does happen to me. It's getting basically gang bang like that.
Your building is
So that's really bad for me.
lost in shadow. My weight
Insufficient gold. Goddess light. Goddess light. Standing guard. Insufficient research failed. I am sworn to avenge.
Waiting on you.
Speak your
On
mind.
the way.
Is this Princess of the Moon out yet?
My blade thirsts.
Standing guard.
Your move.
Speak your mind.
Waiting on you.
Warriors of the night. I am sworn to avenge. Standing guard. The great outdoors. Speak your mind.
See if I can do any damage at all.
In position.
Way.
Doesn't go well for me because of the spirit link is just absorbing all the damage.
I am sworn. Make it avenge.
I'm not liking this at all though. It's just so much damage.
I am vigilant. Standing guard.
But he just basically does all the damage he can do. But all I want to do is get straight into his base now. Get my heals. And then go straight there. Because otherwise he's just going to heal up like a bitch. And none of this is going to go nicely for me.
Quickly.
Speak your mind.
My blade
Goddess
thirsts.
light my path.
At last. Command me. The time has come.
I am standing guard. I am sworn to avenge.
Point the way.
In fact, we can go aggressive actually. I do want to sort of finish him off, but at the same time I know that he's got that base, so I don't want him keeping that really.
Ah, the great outdoors. Is there trouble? Hi!
On your mark. Done.
We must act. Position.
We must act.
I'm game. Trust in my command. Hi! Is there trouble? Making trade. Hi! Speaking of poised to strike. Standing guard.
Blade thirsts.
I am sworn. Trust in my command.
My blade thirsts.
Should have really got myself a scroll of healing.
Making up.
I haven't got as many units as I thought I'd have. Got to back off here.
Trust in my standing guard.
Oh wow, look at him getting back here. He's way stronger than me. Way stronger. That'd be suicide to fight that. He's all healed up. This is the problem I have first resort. This is pretty much why every game in Warcraft 3 everyone's orc, you know, because they're basically the best race for 1v1, and I don't really know what you can do against them. Really, I don't get it
Trust in my command.
because of basically the immunity they have is they just don't die. They got so much healing, so much health, and the spirit link which basically stops any of their units taking damage. It's very frustrating really to play against orc.
My weight. Is there trouble? Research insufficient gold.
My blade.
So I don't really know how I'm going to win this one, to be honest with you. I just don't feel it.
We must act.
I need a really good position or something like that is what I need.
My blade thirsts.
I'm game. Are we being invaded?
But yeah, he's got his expansion now. He's hunky-dory. I don't really know
Must act.
what I can do. I don't. I really don't know what I can do here. I just feel like the longer this game goes on, the more and more weaker I'm getting.
Leading the way. Hi!
We must act.
Standing guard.
At last.
Trust in my command. I am nature's call. In position. We are poised to strike. We must act. Speak your mind. We are poised to strike. Absolutely. In trust in my command. Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? To strike. For the goddess. Light my path. We must act. We are poised to strike.
We must act.
Still not level 5 with the Demon Hunter yet.
Trust in my command.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing in this game. To be yeah, was not expecting that. Are any of these units going to be able to get back? No, I'm going to get half my units cut off. Yep. Ah, fuck off. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Ah, so frustrating.
A sacred grove is being desecrated. Speak your word. Trust in my command. Upgrade finished. Research finished. Our sacred grove is
Do-do-do-do-do.
poised to strike. I'm dead. Trust in my command.
Oh, he managed to get it! Unbelievable, cheeky shit. Unbelievable, he managed to get that. Oh god, I can't believe he managed to get that. Right, okay, that's it. I've got no teleport now. This is all about just basically finishing him off now if I can at all. I need my level 5, but I've not got it. I've got 2 units here for some reason. I don't know why. Get myself a scroll of healing, that's it. We're going. There's nothing else to it.
Insufficient gold.
This is the last battle now.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call?
I've got units left, right and centre just lying around. I don't know what's going on. Bring some wisps with me as well for some sort of backup.
Trust in my command. Vigilant.
Are we being
Your building
invaded?
is
For the truth.
we are poised to strike.
What is nature's call?
Goddess agrees.
Is there trouble?
In position. I shall not fear.
What is nature's call?
Trust in my command.
I'm awake.
Are we being invaded?
As I thought.
Now we're going to use the wisps here to detonate his
We are poised to strike.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Is there trouble?
should be able to half focus and take him out in a second. Should. Don't know if I can though. Yep, that's him dead. He's out of the game now. I don't know if he had quite enough firepower because it was just basically healing units he was focusing on, so that's what made it so much of a nightmare. If we look at the unit composition, he didn't really have any damage apart from his Blade Master. It all came down to the Blade Master, so hardcore focus on the Blade Master with Dust of Appearance, especially Orb of Darkness. I mean, that really helps. I mean, I should have done that necessarily on the units, but against Orc you want to take out the Blade Master ASAP. That was a bit messy. I don't feel like I played that nicely at all. So don't use this as any sort of example of how you should play against Orc, because I don't feel like this was nice. I just don't know what was going on in this game really with myself, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and it was a bit weird compared to the other games that I've played where I definitely knew a bit more, like the Human versus Undead and stuff like that. I knew what I was doing a bit more in those games. This one was a bit like, I don't know, I just feel like I was losing it the entire game. So I would just want to do one thing. I mean, normally I'd cut it off, but there's no real harm in it, keeping it going, because I just want to see what he had in his base, what he was aiming for. If he had Tauren or something like that coming out, then he really would have been devastating. But I have bears. Yep, he did have Tauren, but they weren't quite ready yet, so that could have... It's only one Tauren, so it would have taken a long time. Plus, if you research Pulverize, it takes a long time to research as well, just from one Tauren totem building. So he wasn't really much of a threat by the looks of it. I think I was definitely ahead of the game because I had the expansion quite early on. It's just, sorry, excuse me, early to mid game. It was a bit uncomfortable really, because when he had like the Spirit Walkers, I can't really kill his units. He's got the he's got the Shadow Hunter healing away, he's got the Blade Master doing incredible damage, and he's not dying because he's got Spirit Walk on it and all of that. That's why I use those wisps, if you notice that. I think that might have made a huge difference in that fight, because whilst they wisps might have possibly detonated the and it got rid of the roar from my bears. If I actually even used that, I can't remember. But yeah, it's just like it gets rid of the Spirit Walker's thing, and if he forgets to reapply it, then basically his units and his blade moss are going to take maximum damage rather than splitting it over 4 or 5 units, which is what makes orcs such a nightmare to go against, because they'll kill a lot of your stuff and TP away without losing a single thing apart from the TP. So it all comes to how much damage they can do without losing anything really in those little fights that you have before it. But thank you very much for watching. This has been Witty. Please subscribe, rate and comment.